Hi Professor, my name is Mohammed Al-Shahani, student ID 1011970558. This is my submission for the third assignment. Alright, so we're printing the array here and then we're comparing the values and then I'm putting the picture, the image, and then here we have the conventional with 2D kernels. The first thing is create a padded array by adding 2 rows and 2 columns, one for each at the beginning of another, of each at the end. So yeah, you use padded array to create the array and then give it a value and compare both arrays and print them out. And we're applying the kernel in here using for loop. And then we have the question 1 here. Based on the kernels represented on the above image, create a kernel to detect 45 degrees. So we started with kernel 45, we set the array and then apply the kernel to the image here using transfer horizontal and then taking that image and then plotting it in here. And we did that again here, but just different using 135 kernel. Oops, I might have changed something. Okay, well, that was an accident. And yes, here we're using kernel 135, setting up the array and then applying the kernel to the image, and then here taking the image that we had and then plotting it. We get the result. Then we have the second question, apply the following kernels to your image, plot the output. So it's pretty much similar to the one above here, just with a little bit different values for the types for the kernels, and same steps over here. We're applying the kernel to the image and then we're plotting the resulted image. Same idea goes for 2b, taking the kernel here, setting up the array, and then applying the kernel to the image and then plotting the resulting image. Same goes for this one. Now for B, alright, so here we're importing SSL for authentication and for better security, and converting from integers to float using as type and then setting up the type, and then normalizing to range 0, 1, and building up the neural network model here. Okay, so let me just go down to the one that I actually did. Right here, so add one or more conventional layers to your model. So we have here's one layer, two layer, one or more. So I did some of them in here, and then I set the activation to ruler, kernel constraint, and input type and input shape. Sorry, I have the padding, and pretty much did a similar thing in here, but with adding an optimizer, loss, and metrics. And also I have for number 8, same, creating a model with one or more keras layers, and I'm using dense, and we set the activation for softmax and reload. And compile your new model. We're compiling in here, and I think that's pretty much it for assignment 2. And I have all my answers, sorry, assignment 3, all of my answers for the questions, text written underneath here. So thank you for watching.